Dear students, in this chapter Lines and Angles, we have already learnt about types of angles, supplementary angles, complementary angles, and in your previous discussion, you have learnt about sum of all angles on a straight line. So now your new topic is sum of angles around a point. So today we will learn how to find the missing angle around a point, right? But before starting our topic, we will see what the point we are talking about actually, right? So, what is a point? So, point is where two, three or more than three lines meet each other at a single point or intersect each other, right? So, here we have couple of examples with which we can understand that what we are talking about, right? So here you can see that there may be two, three or more than three lines coming and meeting at a single point, right? And they are making a circle. So now you can see that in your first figure, you have two rays, right? These two rays are making how many angles? Two angles, angle 1 and angle 2. Here in your second figure, you have three rays. You can calculate it 1, 2, 3. So here you are having three rays and these three rays are making three angles. Now, in your third figure, you can calculate how many rays are here. So let's count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we are having 5 rays, right? So here you can see that all these rays, when they are meeting each other at a single point, then they are forming a circle, right? So now when they are forming a circle, there is a complete rotation, one full rotation. So what does one full rotation means? What does one full circle means? Yes. So one full rotation or one complete circle add up to 360 degree, right? This will always add up to 360 degrees. So here you can have your property of sum of all angles around a point. So now sum of all angles around a point is equals to 360 degree. By above figures, you can understand that how this property formed. So sum of all angles around a point will always add up to 360 degree, right? So now let's have a look at a couple of examples now to see how would we actually go on applying this property to find the missing angles in problems such as we got here, right? So here you can see that there are the question of finding missing angles, right? So now we have first example. So in this first example, you can see that here are two rays, right? So these two rays are making how many angles? They are making two angles. So what was the first step? You have to draw the figure. What was the second step? You have to give the numbering to the figure. So I have given here numbering to the figure as angle 1 and angle 2, right? So now here angle 1 is what? 240 degree and angle 2 is what? X. So I have also written here angle 1 is equals to 240, angle 2 is equals to x degree. So now what to do? We need to find value of x. So now, just now we have learnt about a property. So what was the property of angles around a point? It was sum of all angles around a point is equals to 360 degree, right? So you will solve this question by applying this property, right? So here you can see that sum of all angles around a point is equals to 360 degree. Now sum means what? Sum means plus. All angles around a point. How many angles around this point? You can see that there are two angles. So you will write here angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to 360 degree. So angle 1 is what? 240 degree. You can find this value from above. And plus, what is the value of 2? You can see here x. So is equals to 360 degree. Now again the same pattern. Here no sign with 240, that means plus sign. When you will shift this plus sign, it will change into minus. You will write here 360 degree minus 240. So now what is the value of x? The value of x is equals to 120, right? So in this way, by applying this property, you can solve many more questions. So let's have another example. Yes. So now here your second example is there. In this figure, you can see there are two intersecting lines are there. These two lines, these two rays are intersecting each other or meeting each other at a single point. Also, you can see that here are four rays which are meeting each other at a single point, right? So now, when they are meeting each other at a single point, they are forming how many angles? You can calculate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So they are making 4 angles here. So now what to do? We need to find the value of missing angle. What was the missing angle here? Z, right? So here we need to find the value of Z. So what was the first step? We need to draw the figure. And second step, we need to give the numbering. So we have already given this numbering. 1 is 75 degree, angle 2 is Z, angle 3 is 110 and angle 4 is 125 degree, right? So now here you will start this question by writing here in this figure what is given to you. You will write over here angle 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what to do? We need to find the value of Z. You will write here, right? So now again you will apply this property here. Because we are talking about angles around a point, so you will apply this property. Sum of all angles around a point is equals to 360 degree, right? So what is the sum of all angle? Means you have to add up all these angles. How many angles are forming there? There are forming 4 angles. So you will add up all these 4 angles will be equals to 360 degree. So angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. No, you will not write in this way 1, 2, 3, 4. You will write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 360 degree, right? So here what is the value of angle 1? So value of angle 1 is equals to 75. From above you can see what is the value of angle 2 is Z, angle 3 is 110 plus angle 4 is 125 degree, right? Is equals to 360 degree. Now you can see that here we need to find the value of what? Z. We don't need these values. So what you will do here, you will add up all these angles and shift to the other side. So by adding 75 degree, 110 degree and 125 degree, you will get here 310 degree is equals to 360 degree. So now when you have to find this angle, find this value, you will write as it is here to the left hand side and you will change plus 310. Yes, now you will tell me, you will think when you will shift this to the other side, what you will write here? Yes, you will write here minus 310 degree because here it is of plus sign. When you will shift to the other side, it will change its sign automatically. So here you will write 360 degree minus 310 degree. So it is compulsory to write the degree because this is an angle. On angle, always write degree, right? You have to always put the degree on the angles. So here you will write here 360 degree minus 310 degree. So now when you will subtract these angles, you will have the value of Z as 50 degree, right? So now you have already found the value of Z is equals to 50 degree, right? So it was very simple example now, right? So now come to the third example. Now this is a very simple example. Now I think all of you are thinking that you can do this by yourself. So let's discuss a little bit. Now just read out the figure, what is given to you in this figure. So whenever you will have a question in your books, in your exams, only figure will be given to you. So you have to read out the figure, whatever is given to you in the figure, you have to write and then you have to solve the question. So now what is the first step? You have to read the figure. Now you can see that how many rays are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 rays and they are meeting each other at this single point and they are forming how many angles? 5 angles, right? So now what to do here? We need to find the value of what? Here 40, 20, 70, 80, all these angles are given. Now this angle is not given to you, right? So that means what? You have to find this angle's value, right? So here your second step will begin. with the numbering. You will give the numbering to the angles. 40 degree as angle 1, angle 2 as 20, angle 3 as 70 degree, angle 4 as 80 degree, and angle 5 as y. Right? So here you will start the question. In the beginning, you will write here in a figure and you will write all the angles which are given to you and which are you need to find. Right? So here you will start the question by writing here the property of all angles. Sum of all angles around a point is equals to what? 360 degree. So now sum of all angles means what? Sum of all angles means you have to add up all these angles will be equals to 360 degree. So you will write here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equals to 360 degree. So now you will put the value here of all these angles. Angle 1 as 40 degree, angle 2 as 20 degree, angle 3 as 70 degree, angle 4 as 80 degree, and angle 5 as y, right, equals to 360 degree. Now you have to add up all these angles. When you will add up all these angles, you will have 210, right? So here you have 210 plus y is equals to 360 degree. So now you have to change or you have to shift this 210 to the other side. It will change its sign as minus 210. So when you will subtract this 360 degree minus 210, you will have 150 degree. So now you found the value of angle 5 here as y is equals to 150 degree. So now students, these were very simple question and with the single property you have done these all questions, right? So with this single property you can find the missing angles of many other questions also, right? So now I hope all of you are able to do the related worksheet that have been already sent to you in your SAP homework. Thank you.